let me just tell you, okay, when you are gluing, it does not work to just put the glue on the top.
Careful, some of those aren't glued. Hey guys, it's Sunny.
And Lola.
And today we're excited to show you our entry for an Instagram room design contest that we participated in recently. Today was actually the last day to submit your submissions, so we got all of our stuff together and we thought we'd share the room with you guys and kind of tell you what we did in the room. But before we get started, what can the people do, Lola?
Hit the subscribe button below or at the end of the video. It'll be up in this right corner to stay tuned for our up-to-date content, and also ring the bell to become part of our notification squad. Woo!
Okay, so let's get right into it. So the challenge, you want to explain the challenge here, Lola?
Okay, so the challenge was from her blog, and I'll go ahead and post that below. Bruna Bell Barbie's blog.
Right.
BrunaBellBarbie.com, and I'll post that in a comment below so that you can check it out. But what it was is a spring dining room, I think, design challenge.
Yeah.
And so what you had to do, and if you have a chance, check out the ones on Instagram.
Yes. Amazing entries.
So what it was you take an actual real life picture. So this is mimicking sort of a real life like design.
Right.
So what you did is you take that and you put it basically in one
doll size. Make a doll size replica of someone's real room. So this is actually someone's real room on a blog somewhere. That was one of the pictures. Bruna Bell Barbie, the blog. Her name is Rika, right? Ree. I'm sorry. I always get that messed up because I confuse her with her doll, which is Bruni. We call her doll Bruni. Anyway, so she picked out 4 different dining rooms or dining room areas, and we had to recreate one, and we chose this one. And the reason I chose this one is because I was in love with those hydrangeas on the table, and I wanted to learn how to make them. So I'm going to show you these a little bit closer. They're not perfect. That's okay. This was my first time, and I was really excited to make them. And if anyone is interested in a tutorial on how to make those hydrangeas, let me know, and I will definitely post a tutorial. They're not too difficult. I think I just need to work on my technique, like making them a little more natural and not so like,
controlled.
Yeah, controlled in like one shape. But I was really excited with how they turned out. And so then also, she also showed a tutorial on how to make these chairs. So I went ahead and made these chairs. Mine are not super great. They were rushed. I've been spending a lot of time on this project. We also made the table over here, this table here, and all this is some craft wood that we made like a stain out of paint and water, just watering down some acrylic paint.
Which apparently is a really common thing.
Yeah, we didn't know that. And for the bottom of it, just to make it easier on me, because I could not find wood to make legs from, I actually just got 2 X's, as you can see here, and I had to cut them off on the bottom of the X's. And then I put this crossbar in between, so it would give it some stability. But I really like how the table turned out. We're not going to talk about this chair over here. This chair is a sore subject. I did not know how to make the chair.
Oh, the pillow's crusty.
Lola made the pillow, and it was like literally the last minute, like before we were supposed to submit all of this. We literally like made this chair. Like it's like a 25-minute project, and it's not nice. So we're gonna pretend like it's not in the room.
If you're still watching this, comment down below. Make sure to give us a big thumbs up to save us from the chair, and hashtag below, hashtag crusty pillow.
Crusty pillow.
Because it's a crusty pillow.
And then the flooring we found, actually we were looking for some burlap, but we found this in the scrapbook paper aisle of like Michael's, I think?
Yes, it was
Michael's Arts. And then we'll get back here, and we're not going to show right now. Well, I was going to say Lola can show it by moving something
out. So you can see.
So we can see. Okay, let me zoom in just a little bit for everybody to kind of get a better idea of what they're looking at. So on this shelf, I made the shelf. It is made out of wood. It is not standing square. That's because I didn't have the right tools. But I hot glued a lot of it together and wood glued a lot of it together. And then all of the items we made or painted or
we glued. A lot of it's handmade.
We like the vases there. These big vases here are lids from makeup like lip gloss and things like that we found at the Dollar Tree.
These are also, I think, lip gloss, aren't they?
Yeah, the ends of a lip gloss that I got the lids from, I just stole the little silver ends of them, so I broke the lip pencil or whatever it was down.
A lot of this is just things that we had around the house, too. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No. The little containers there, the candles, you want to talk about those?
Yeah, these are my worst enemy, literally. I put these together once, and let me just tell you, I'll show you kind of close up just a little bit. Let me just tell you, okay, when you are gluing, it does not work to just put the glue on the top.
Careful, some of those aren't glued. I was in a hurry, and I did not glue them.
This one is glued, I think. I think it's that one. No, maybe
well, those are just basically, the candles are just basically rolled paper. We just rolled the paper up, and then we kind of painted the top of it to kind of smooth the top over.
And then these are plates that I made, which we can do a tutorial of those too if you really wanted them.
You really want a plate tutorial.
They're really basic.
Grab one and show it.
Yeah. I did some different sizes, and they're not the best. Like, this is not my
Again, we're learning. So this is like we're learning the technique. We're learning how to do things. So this is how we did it with what we had at home. The little flower pots we found at our local Hobby Lobby. They're in the wood section. The little mason jar kind of things, we found those also at our Hobby Lobby. I think they were in the jewelry section or something like that.
Yes.
And then the little glass domes that we found, those were also something we had on hand. We bought a long time ago.
Tales is all this time.
They actually came from a jewelry section. We had actually planned on making Belle's rose in a jar, like the rose in the glass thing. That didn't work out, so those came in handy here.
I'm sorry, I'm knocking everything down.
Everything else we made with just like wood that we had around the house. I think the little sticks are from a basket we broke up.
Yes, and that's a great tip, is to use what you have. This is not very good, but one thing you can do is you can also use paper, and I just put a little pot, and it looks like a little cake stand. It's not very good.
It's kind of going out of focus. There we go. Yeah. Hold it still.
It's not very good because it kind of buckled.
And so a lot of things we just painted white to put in there, to put in the scene to kind of fill up. You want to talk about the little box in the middle?
Yeah, this is actually supposed to be, it's supposed to actually have little grooves in between each plant. But when you put the plants in like this, it creates that effect anyway. Yeah. And so this is just very, I didn't realize the bottom looks so cool. This is basically stained popsicle sticks. And I think it looks really cool.
Stained and dry brushed.
Yes. I will definitely be using this in the future. I think it looks really cool.
I think it looks really cool too.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that surprised us about this project, is how we could get creative and build things and make things out of things that we didn't know we could make things. And the blog that we're referencing, again, her name is Ree. Is that what you said? Ree.
Bruni Barbie.
I'm sorry. I keep wanting to call her Bruni. Ree, she is the blog person, the one that, owns the blog. And she's giving great tips. I mean, she is sharing so much information. And I was really excited to see what she was sharing because it really helped us. So.
Have I ever told you you're my hero? The only way we got through this project. Now, seriously, make sure that you check her out. I will put a link below. I've referenced her a couple times, but
and I just want to thank her for challenging us, because we weren't going to do this challenge at all. I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. Everybody, and I even said that on one of her posts recently. I was like, everybody's is so great, and I'm like, I just feel like mine stinks. Nothing turned out the way I'd hoped. But when we put it all together at the end, I was really proud of how much we were able to do in such a, well, it was a longer time than I expected. But in our short amount of time that we had available extra to work on it, those hydrangeas though, ooh girl, those took me a long time to do until I figured out what I was doing. So, but it's something I'm now excited about learning how to make more flowers and stuff like that. And I know we're going to use pretty much all of this.
I've already claimed most of this.
I know we're going to use most of all of this in other scenes, or in some of our future pictures and that sort of thing. Look at that. See, Mira's enjoying the new kitchen, or new dining room, I should say. Also, this little table runner, we couldn't find any material with lines on it, so I just used scrapbook paper.
But yeah, it's all about using what you have, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that maybe if you want to see more, make sure to give it a big thumbs up once again, so that we can continue to do more doll rooms if you want to see that.
Right, and again, we're going to link her blog in a pinned comment below, so you guys can go check her out if you haven't checked her out. I promise, I know we've been shouting her out a lot, but she really posts some really cool things on her blog. You won't be disappointed if you're into building dioramas and other doll finds. She is the master of doll finds lately.
Yes.
I've just like been glued every week. She posts once a week to her blog, so I've been glued. I look forward to it every week when she posts.
Yes, seriously though. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure if you like this video and you want to see more doll rooms, once again, give a big thumbs up.
Right.
Hit the subscribe button below or right up here in this corner.
And leave us a comment, guys. Tell us what kind of content you want to see. Remember that we are going to change our posting schedule really soon when Lola starts her first real grown-up job next week. So we will be posting a video reminding you of that on the last day before we kind of take our little break. And we will be doing 4 days a week. We're going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And again, that'll be starting sometime next week. So make sure you stay tuned. We will announce it when our last day is, when we take a break. So you'll know when to expect the next video. So lots of great things going on here. We're excited about where things are going. We're excited about doing more stuff with our channel. And we want to know what you guys want to see us do, what you like the most.
Yes, and I've been posting polls too, but I think that's about all we have for you.
That is indeed all we have for you. We love you guys. We thank you for watching. We really appreciate you. And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.